Hello viewers, this is AKWasp and welcome to my video on the Squeal of Fortune. Seeing as the Squeal of Fortune is almost like the biggest troll in Runescape, I figured it would be appropriate to release this video for April Fool's Day. Now there's not actually any April Fooling going on in the video, but I just kind of I have a montage of my I don't know if I've missed any. I didn't really keep track of dates, but I threw together all of my Squeal of Fortune since the day was released, which I believe was near the end of February, so it's been pretty much a full month of Squeal of Fortunes. And they're quad on the screen right now, so it's not going to take very long to watch. And I may or may not type out a full list of all my rewards in the description of the video, so check down there. If it's there, then it's there. If it's not, then it's not. But anyways, there were no amazing awards. It didn't hit any of the rare spots. I got lots of experience lamps, which are probably one of the nicer, consistent rewards from this. I don't want to call it a mini game. I guess I'd call it a daily activity, if you will. So if you're not familiar with the Squeal of Fortune, basically you've probably never seen it then, because all you do is when you log in, there's this little guy called Yelp, I suppose. He's a goblin, although he's really more of a troll. And you just click him, and then it puts you to this Wheel of Fortune looking interface. You hit a button, and you get an item for free. If you remember, you get 2 items a day, and it resets at midnight GMT. So unlike other things like the Jack of Trades aura, which has a 24-hour cooldown, this is doable every 24 hours, but not actually every 24 hours. It's doable once a day and resets at midnight. For me, it happens to be 4 p.m. or not 7 p.m. But I mean, that's because I'm in Michigan, so it's wherever it is, wherever you are. But yeah, basically you get 3 items a day, or 2 free items a day. And if you happen to get really lucky and you fall on something that's awesome, they're non-tradable items. But the experience lamps are pretty much the best. And in addition, what was I going to say? So I'll just briefly point out some of the other aspects of the Squeal of Fortune, which is basically that the rewards are, like hitting the lottery jackpot. There's something really good in there, but chances are you're not going to get it. And also that, like any lottery, there's a much better chance of getting an uncommon or a common reward, which is a lot higher probability than getting the jackpot. And the uncommon rewards can be something like 10k gold or a rune plate body or something like that, as opposed to where a jackpot would be like a Bandle's chest plate or a divine spirit shield or something really, really awesome like that. But more often than not, you're just going to get uncommon and common loots. And something that I don't understand why people thought this in the beginning, but so there's, I don't know how many slots are at the bottom, maybe 10 or something, that display the different possible loots, and they're not all equally weighted. Basically, the higher saturated color is, so the deeper red that the color is, the lower the probability of actually landing on that, and you'll have a much higher probability of hitting on something that's a white or very faded color. That kind of represents the odds of winning. And additionally, so I guess they're all like kind of one-on-one near the bottom row, but if you look at the wheel, you can easily see that because of the different sizes of the wedges. Now my pet peeve is that I don't actually purport to know the mechanics of the wheel or Squeal of Fortune, but I suspect that when you hit the red button, it basically just generates a random number and then does an animation that ultimately shows you landing on whatever that random number corresponded to. So in my opinion, it actually would be a lot nicer if you could just hit the button and get an item, and not waste the time it takes to watch these Wheel of Fortune spin around and supposedly land, randomly do something with all the suspense. So I get why they made it the way it is, because it's very suspenseful and it's a cool animation and it's nice. But when you see it often, and I mean, I don't log on every day, so I don't see it every day, but every time, when you see it often, it tends to wear on you after a while. But that said, it's still pretty awesome, and I'm happy with the update in the game, and I hope everybody has a great April Fool's Day.